Hello everyone, welcome to Dynasty Wrestling World. This week, we're on the road to Reloaded. And we're starting things off with the number one contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. I know. I can't believe it either. You know, I'm not going to pretend that last week wasn't surreal. It absolutely was. It was the wildest night of my life. And now, I'm going on to a pay-per-view to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. If you were to tell me a year ago that I'd be in this position of my career, I would have called you crazy. Because a year ago, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just in whatever storyline my father was in at the time and doing absolutely nothing. Now that I've gotten out of his shadow, I have gone from doing absolutely nothing on the verge of more likely losing my job to challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. My God. And it only gets crazier. Because my past continues to haunt me, though. As the world champion just so happens to be Jimmy Joe. A guy I know very well who was brought into my family as an ally and turned his back on us first chance he got. So, I'm going to take great pleasure in taking that championship from him and making him beg for mercy. I'm going to enjoy every last bit of it. Hold on. Oh, well, here's the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, cut my music. Jordan, you're speaking a whole lot of nothing. I think I need to come out here and motivate you a bit. Because you're talking a whole lot of shit, but you're not saying a whole lot. Let's just unpack this. A promo like that ain't World Championship contendership. That is more likely, oh, I got lucky one night. And let's just face it, these people pay their hard-earned money to see real contenders, not lucky ones. You, sir, are a lucky one. Now, I will give you this. You beat Nick Malloy in a match I was shocked at the outcome. I didn't think you could do it. I didn't think you had it in you. But more or less you did have it in you. Little did I know that you turn out to be one hell of an athlete. Now, Jordan, I'm going to say this. You're not ready for this match at Reloaded. You're just not ready. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, that promo, god awful. Second off, look at me and look at you. If you want to be a world champion, you got to bulk up a bit, kid. Now, when I won the world title, it wasn't because of luck. It's because I was smart about when I picked my opportunity. Not only, some people would say, oh, well, why didn't you just challenge it to a one-on-one match? Well, winning in a triple threat made me earn it just a hell of a lot more. So, now you want to talk about me betraying your family. First, I didn't betray your family first chance I got. Because God knows there was a lot of opportunities I could have taken. But you just so happen to align yourself with a man I didn't enjoy. Johnny Adrian. And let's just face it, he's been quite a bit of an asshole lately, hasn't he? Where has he been? We don't know. Back to you. You were doing nothing. And now you're back in Dynasty doing actually things that are worth a damn. You beat your father at Fight Fest. Not only did you do that, you earned yourself a world championship match against your former uncle here. Relax, kid. I ain't related to you. If I was, boy, I'd be puking in a bucket. No, I was your uncle because I was, for a while, Johnny Grant's best friend. Now, Jordan, I'm going to tell you this. Don't be mad. When it comes to the world title, you kinda should have let your daddy run the family. At least with the attitude he has now, he might have been able to get the job done. But here you are, out of his shadow, thinking you're the top guy. Son, what do you gotta say for yourself? You saying I don't deserve this? Then you must not know exactly who I am. Because if you did, like you claim, you know out of everyone in my family, I worked the hardest out of all of them. Miles will tell you that. Victoria will tell you that. Sure, my dad won't. That's just his ego talking. Deep down, he damn sure knows. And deep down, you know too. You saw Star written all over me. But you're now trying to diminish me. Let me remind you who I am, Jimmy Joe. I am the Storm, Jordan Grant. Future generation wrestler, next generation, second generation wrestler, whether you like it or not. From the Grant family. Just having come off freeing my siblings from our father's control. Now finally getting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship for the first time in my career. And yes, at Reloaded it will be the biggest match of not just my career, my life. Fight Fest was one thing. That championship is a whole another. And you're right. I haven't been in this position. A lot of people are right. I have never been in this position. But that's what makes me dangerous. That's what makes me hungry. Because I haven't been in this position. Meaning, I'm going to put it all on the line. Until I can't move anymore. Jimmy Joe, you can have fun trying to kill me, but with the amount of beers that you like to put in your system, and I guarantee you're going to be drinking all the way up until the match, because you're just that cocky. You're that cocky about beating me that you're going to be drinking your way all the way to the match. Hell, how many beers you got in your system? I smell it on your breath when you were cutting that promo. Reminder about this, Jimmy Joe. A year ago to this day, you were doing nothing as well. And now here we both are, going to the main event of a pay-per-view with the world title on the line. A guy who just rose to the top, defending against a guy on his way to the top. My name is Jordan Grant. And I am the next Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion. See, that was better. That was better and cute. Better and cute. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, Jordan Grant caught the punch and he punched Jimmy Joe in the face. He punched Jimmy Joe in the face. Jimmy Joe doesn't know it. And he just clotheslined Jimmy Joe out of the ring. The title flew off Jimmy Joe. And now Jordan Grant is holding the championship up above his head. As Jimmy Joe's outside the ring, having just rushed to his feet, surprised. Jordan Grant, I think he's ready for June 21st. It'll be Jimmy Joe defending the Dynasty World Heavyweight Championship against Jordan Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get tonight's contest underway. As we gotta start with no holds barred. The following contest is a no holds barred match.
Roberto, este tiempo ahora ya no pueden conmigo. Yo no paro, yo sigo. El estilo peligro.
Introducing first, the Tank, Robert Cruz.
This is my fight, my time and my rules. Cross my path, I'll run through you.
I ain't been a boom, I ain't been a boom, I ain't been a boom, it's spilling now. 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 I ain't been a boom, it's spilling now.
his opponent, representing the kingdom, say God. Ready for a fight. Get a win over Robert, something he could not do at Fight Fest. Match is underway, and a hip toss on Robert Cruz. Robert with a clubbing shot. And Zalik with one. No, Robert caught himself. And another clubbing shot. Now Zalik in control of Robert. Obviously, these two have yet to go out and grab weapons. These two are just going to hoss fight it. And Robert with Zalik. Obviously, we got big time matches here tonight on Dynasty. Don't believe me? Well, our main event tonight is another Fight Fest rematch. Now the ring goes Zalik. Zalik not grabbing a weapon though. Another Fight Fest rematch in tonight's main event will be Amaya Suzuki versus Eli Daniels. Also coming tonight, Christopher Lott versus Terry Ventura. Christopher Lott, along with Andrew Todd and RJ Smith, won the Super Trios and will challenge the World Trios champions Matthew Hilton, Drew Boyd, and Max Bryant at Reloaded. The World Tag Team titles will be on the line as Dead End defend, that being Ghost and the Jester, defend against the UK Dragons, Jason Briggs and Clark Williams. Not to mention Akira Kiyoshi goes one-on-one with Alice Sabin, and Yuri Bryant defends the Internet Championship against Ultimo Tiger. Now, Zalik with that elbow to the back of the head of Robert Cruz. That clothesline by Zalik. Here's the thing, we have not seen Corey, when it comes to the Kingdom, we have not seen Corey King since a few weeks back when Robert Cruz took him out. Zalik came back to avenge Corey. Zalik said he was going to take some time off to heal from the match against Robert, but now that he attacked Corey King for no reason, Zalik says he wanted one more shot at Robert. Zalik drags Robert. Robert Cruz. Oh God, he has Zalik right back up. Gorilla press. Slams him down. Zalik now fighting back against Robert in this Haas fight. And Zalik with a drop kick. Zalik used to be a junior heavyweight, obviously out of weight. Obviously now away from the junior heavyweight weight class. Obviously he's over the 220-pound limit. But he was the first junior heavyweight. I need to correct myself. Zalik was the first junior heavyweight Grand Slam champion, as he was a two-time junior heavyweight champion and the inaugural junior heavyweight tag champion, along with Corey King. So Zalik was the inaugural first junior heavyweight Grand Slam champion. Then it was Nate Culver. Then it was Johnny Gallius. Now there's Rings of Saturn locked in by Zalik. And spear! Oh, God! That spear damn near cut Zalik in half. The cover by Robert. And Zalik barely got the shoulder up off the spear. Our next contest, by the way, our next contest tonight will be a triple threat match. A B block tiebreaker in the Super Juniors. Omar Perez, Psycho, and TJ Carter look to break the three-way tie in the B block, where the winner will face Angel Dominguez at Reloaded. And look at Robert, his strength! And Zalik once again gets the shoulder up, barely. And Zalik got caught with a bloody cross by Robert Cruz, the cover. And Zalik once again kicks out. As Zalik has Robert, you can't escape. 2. Robert kicks out at 2. Now Zalik, Oklahoma Stampede to the tank. 1, 2. Robert kicks out. Off the ropes. Both men down. And off the ropes again. And a running boot to the face. Right to the temple of Zalik. 2. No, Zalik kicks out once again. Now Robert going to send Zalik out of the ring. And Zalik sent to the outside. Zalik has a chance to grab a weapon now. Obviously, no countouts. He doesn't grab a weapon, though. He wants to Haas fight it. Off the ropes with Zalik. There's a lariat by Robert. And there's a cloverleaf locked in. Zalik has no choice but to tap. Zalik taps out.
Roberto, este el tiempo ahora. Ya no pueden conmigo. Yo no paro, yo sigo. El estilo peligro.
The winner of this match, Robert.
Yo soy un hombre malo.
Not much noble guard going on in that one. But it was a win for Robert.
This is my fight, my time and my rules. Cross my path, I'll run through you. Power in my blood, heat in my soul. I don't back down, I take control. Nunca me rindo, yo tengo control. Nací para romper paredes. No hay miedo, no hay quienes. Face to face, they can't hang. Aguanten cara a cara. I'm a fire that's burning low. El fuego llama clara. I move strong, no breaks. Muevo fuerte sin freno. Hated maybe, but I'm ready. Odiado, pero que I look at you, then I dominate. Miro y te supero. No fear, just action. No hay miedo, solo acción. Step up if you think you can handle
to me. I
Robert
break
Cruz
balls,
with the
make you
win.
feel my heat.
Wait a minute!
For what?
Corey
That's
King with a
the
chair!
fear.
Corey came with a chair to the back of Robert. Corey King Corey King is back, and he caught Robert Cruz in the back with that chair. And when he tosses the chair to Robert, super kicks the chair in Robert's face. And another super kick while Robert's on one knee. As Robert rolls out of the ring. Groggy, Corey King stands tall. Corey King, of course, standing tall, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Cruz looking back with fury in his eyes as we gotta move on to our next contest. Wait a minute, we just got a camera feed in the locker room. Tyron Black is destroying every member of the Dark World that isn't Omar Perez. Omar Perez was able to escape. Obviously, we got news. Omar Perez was able to escape before, so we can head to the ring for his match here tonight. Obviously, we don't know how that's going to go through Omar's head. But Tyron Black, obviously Ace Matthews told Omar to stay healthy and run, but Big Bruce got taken out with a shelf. Lola Khan got taken out by getting thrown through a TV. Jack Gallus got apparently chopped into next week with an overhand, and Ace Matthews being dragged into the hallway and just slammed on a production box with that spine buster. We are not done, Ace. Can't argue with that. We gotta get ready for our next contest. The following contest is a Super Juniors tiebreaker match. And it is for the B block.
Bingo, it's time. You're going to be looking for me, so better pray I don't drop
When it came time to count the points,
'cause everybody
including
knows
bonuses, it came out as 9 points for each.
flashing your
This
face.
tiebreaker will result in one final bonus.
You can feel the heat, now you really know.
Introducing first, representing the Dark World, El Drago, Omar Perez, former junior heavyweight champion.
I don't run, I don't hide. I fight out with my
Here's a new guy that's been meant for the roster. Introducing first, and his opponent. First, the nostalgia demon, Psycho. Psycho only lost 2 matches in Dynasty. Those being the legacy title match against Jimmy Joe back when Joe was legacy champion. And a couple weeks ago on the Super Juniors against Omar Perez. But whoever won boxing will be the underdog in this one.
in my core. I feel it rising.
And finally,
I hear it
the Vortex.
Everybody,
Carter.
you walked in like you hold the flame, but the floor too hot, can't play this game. Every step was loud when the truth walks in. You seem so calm, but there's a storm in my grin. Talk tough.
Just last night.
Don't
Will Lightning strike twice for TJ and beat Omar a second time? Or who will go to the finals of the Super Juniors? Who will face Angel Dominguez? Nice dragon fruit. Wait a minute. Obviously, there's Omar Perez, Psycho, TJ Carter. Now wait, TJ has Psycho currently in submission. Psycho out of it now. Pushing Omar. Now TJ got the wrist of Omar. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Needless. Once again, our next contest will be women's action as Akira Kyoshi takes on Alice Sabin. There's a spinning back kick to the back of Psycho, and Psycho TJ Carter caught Omar Perez has to put what happened to the rest of the Dark World behind him. The fact that he was able to escape so he can compete in this. Obviously, you got to bet that Tyron Black is probably looking for Omar and will try to attack him after the match. So Omar's got to try and run. Because obviously Tyron missed the clothesline backstage on Omar, which allowed Omar to escape under the orders of Ace Matthews. And now he's probably distracted a bit. Oh wait, Omar's bleeding, by the way. Thanks to Psycho. And Psycho got caught with that victory roll. No. Psycho. Only just arriving in Dynasty a few months ago. Same with TJ. Omar Perez coming off losing the junior heavyweight title. Psycho off the ropes. There's a kick to the head of Omar. Now Psycho caught TJ with that punch to the head. Octopus stretch on TJ. No, Psycho able to break it up. Psycho got caught with that backbreaker by TJ. TJ with the cover. No. Wait up. Cazadora stomp by Omar. TJ Carter. Psycho tried to use the scythe on TJ. Omar puts Psycho in the corner. Now TJ lands on his feet. Now, TJ. Psycho with the knees, and now planting Omar's knees in the mat. Now dragon screw on Omar Perez by Psycho as TJ Carter tries to stretch Omar. No. And a back elbow. The cover. Break. Wait a minute. Off the ropes goes Omar. Psycho. And now there's another octopus stretch, and there's TJ to break it up. Omar Perez. Cutter! No. There's the stomp. Omar Perez. Now wait, Omar got caught with that lariat. Wait, Omar in trouble. Psycho taking out the knee, back of the knee of TJ.
Psycho off the rope. No! TJ was able to power out of that. Wait, Omar. Dragon's Breath to TJ. And Omar sends Psycho to the outside. And a Cazador stomp to TJ. Omar to the top rope. Oh, but Psycho moved TJ out of the way. As he's going to cut TJ off that scythe. TJ still not bleeding. Wait, TJ now. Plants Psycho knees first to the mat, to the canvas. Wait a minute. Psycho in trouble. TJ has him. Vortex kick to Omar. TJ with the cover. To Omar Perez. No. Omar able to get the shoulder up. Wait, and scoop tombstone by Psycho to TJ Carter. 2. TJ able to kick out. There's a belly to belly by Omar to TJ, and now 1 to Psycho. Now Omar gonna try and make Psycho submit. Will Psycho be forced to tap? And will Omar go to the finals? No. Yep, there's a lariat to Psycho. Now Omar, octopus stretch on TJ. Will TJ's tap out? No. Omar sends TJ into the corner. Wait, what's Omar planning? He has TJ on the top rope. Wait, TJ with a reversal. Who's going to face Angel Dominguez in the finals of the 2026 Super Juniors tournament? Omar able to get to the rope. Omar brainbuster to Psycho. Now caught. TJ with that press slam. Oh, but couldn't go for the cover, obviously. And the moonsault, no, TJ missed. TJ Carter. Omar got kicked. Now, elbow for chop, elbow for slap. Wait a minute, drop kick by TJ. Now TJ caught Omar, code red, Psycho's there to break it up. Wait a minute, went for Dragon's Breath, but TJ. Now Psycho sent in the corner. Wait, Omar caught the leg of TJ, but TJ in the ropes. And there's a DDT to TJ Carter by Omar Perez, and there's a belly-to-belly on Psycho. There's Omar taking it to both men. There's a punch to the head of Psycho. Off the ropes. And wait a minute, Omar. Octopus stretch. Oh, but Psycho was in the ropes. Going for the choke slam to Omar Perez. The pin. Is Psycho moving to the finals? No, not yet. As this match continues, who will be heading to the finals of the Super Juniors against Angel Dominguez? Who will represent the B block? Vortex kick to Psycho. Wait, Alabama Slammer by TJ to Omar. Psycho. Well, obviously TJ bleeding now. Psycho, the only one not bleeding. Omar trying to drag TJ away from the ropes. Wait a minute. In the court, off the rope goes Omar. Moves up the back of TJ Carter. Omar Perez now dragging TJ. Off the ropes goes TJ. Choke slam incoming to Omar Perez. TJ's picking Omar up. Drop toe hold knee to the face by Psycho. Cutter by Omar to Psycho. TJ's up to his feet. Wait, total elimination to Omar Perez. Off the ropes goes Psycho. Alabama slam up by TJ. Elbow to the face of Psycho. Omar caught the leg of TJ Carter. Will he submit? No. Psycho's there to break it up. Scoop, tombstone. Now he has the leg of Psycho, but it's a rope break. Oh, wait a minute. Omar with that punch to the head. Go behind, kangaroo kick. Vortex! Off the head of Psycho! 1, 2, TJ Carter is going to the finals!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on in my core. DNA, I feel it rising. DNA, I hear it humming. Everybody, you walked in like you hold the flame, but the floor too hot, can't play this game. Every step was loud when the truth walks in. You seem so calm, but there's a storm in my grin. Talk tough,
And the finalist.
spine don't match. I read your fear like a faded patch. You move loud, I move with soul. Differences, I'm in control. In my core. Feel it calling, calling. I feel it rising. DNA, I hear it coming. DNA, I hear it calling. DNA, I feel it rising. You threw shade while I slowly planted flame. You feel that? Watch the doubt grow roots in shame. You feel that? I don't beg light, I don't only see fame. You feel that? I just walk in rooms that don't forget my name. Talk is tough, your spine don't match. Read your fear like a faded patch. Move loud, and I move with soul. Differences, I'm in control. In my core, core. Feel it calling, calling. I feel it rising.
Here's the finals
I hear it
of the 2026
I feel it calling.
Angel Ramirez, TJ Carter. We gotta get ready for our next contest. Just like that, it's over. Just like that, our reign as junior heavyweight tag team champions came to an end. Thanks to Fin Del Mundo. Congrats, you two, on becoming the new junior heavyweight tag team champions. You did it. It took you guys how long to do it? Honestly. We did it within months of showing up here in Dynasty. You guys did it in a couple of years. With times of you guys doing absolutely nothing. What you guys need is to learn a few things. You guys need an ass whooping. Yeah, because now you're celebrating like it's the end of the world, calling yourselves the end of the world, saying it's the end of the world for the junior heavyweight tag team division. Well, guess what? That ain't gonna fly with us. We want our rematches for the junior heavyweight tag team titles. And we want them as soon as possible. Listen, I know you and Gavin go back quite a bit, but you're not considering the Hit Squad, right? No, why would I consider the Hit Squad? Why would I consider them? The Union has been my home since you took a chance on me, Tony. I ain't turning my back on all that. Even then, I'm not turning my back on you guys either. Because at the end of the day, You guys gave me an opportunity to raise my stock. None of us are leaving for anything the union or the hit squad are buying. Alright? Now the question is, what do we do now? That's the question. Well, we fight. Jordan's right. We gotta start fighting like we never fought before. But let's just face it, that's what we do. We're fighters at the end of the day. We fight like our lives depend on it. So, let's get going. The following contest is scheduled for Woodfall. Oh, we got a new theme for Akira, it looks like. Introducing first, the Angel, Akira Kiyoshi. Hasn't been acting like an angel lately. Opponent representing the hit squad, the Diamond, Alice Saban. Alice looking to slow down Akira's newly found momentum. Alice missed the drop kick on Akira Kiyoshi. Sent it in the corner. No, but Akira got out of it. Now Akira's putting Alice into the corner. Akira Kiyoshi with that elbow to the back of the head of Alice, and now Alice. If there's an insecurity about Alice Saban, Akira got caught Alice's arm with the Fujiwara. No. Wait up. A snap suplex by Alice to Akira Kiyoshi. There's an elbow to the face of Akira, and Akira trading kick, trading shots. Akira. Off the ropes was Akira Kiyoshi. No. There's Snapmare. Wait a minute. Stomp to the arm. There's a kick to the head. Alice taking it to Akira Kiyoshi. Now Akira now with a submission. Obviously, last week, obviously a couple weeks ago, after we crowned a new women's world champion in Jade, Akira Kiyoshi struck not just at Jade, but at Urena Young as well, which is why she's facing Alice Sabin tonight. A woman Akira has beaten time and time again. With a shoulder tackle by Alice. Off the ropes is Alice, no. Alice missed the kick, off the rope, no. Akira caught herself, playing an arm drag on Akira Kiyoshi. Honestly, Akira Kiyoshi unhappy that after she won the Superwoman, she didn't win the women's world title. Taking out on just about everyone. There's Akira. Submission locked in. No. Alice tried to run off the ropes. Akira right back to her feet. Snap suplex on Akira Kiyoshi. Off the ropes was Alice. Knee drop. Our next contest will be for the Internet Championship, ladies and gentlemen, as Yuri Bryant defends against Ultimo Tiger. Ushi by Akira. Kiyoshi plants Alice Sabin. Now a submission locked in. Now it's a rope break. There's a punch to the ribs. Enziguri connects. And wait a minute, Akira snap suplex on Kiyoshi by Alice Sabin. Now there's elbows to the collarbone of Akira Kiyoshi. Akira, Enziguri on Akira. Alice Sabin has been in full control now. Alice. Akira got out of the submission. Then Alice into the corner. What's she planning? Ooh, wait. Alice gonna kick to the chest. Now one going to the head of Akira Kiyoshi. Cattle mutilation. Blocking Akira from getting to the ropes, but Akira able to get out of it. Wait. Alice, victory roll. Caught Akira. Will she pick up the... No, not yet. Wait, Akira. Going for a power bomb. Folds Alice Sabin over. Oh, so close. Now Akira going for yet another power bomb. She's going to keep powerbombing Alice. And Alice once again kicks out barely. Those power bombs damn near took Alice out. Now, wait a minute. Akira planted by Alice with the cover, but it's a rope break. Alice Sabin in full control of Akira Kiyoshi. Double stomp to the sternum. And wait a minute. And again, another double. No, she missed. Off the ropes goes both women. Huge running elbow. The speed of that Akira ran. Who else witnessed that speed? Now Akira Kiyoshi in full control of Alice Sabin. I've never seen someone run that fast before here in Dynasty. Wait a minute. Akira got arm drag off the top into an armbar by Alice. But Akira able to get out of it. Wait, Akira has Alice, plants her, Alice goes to the outside. Akira not following, but let the ref do her job. Akira, Alice back into the ring. Off the ropes, both women collide and they're down. Punch. And a double stomp to the back of Akira. And again, going for it. Connects with it. Alice Sabin picking Akira up to her feet. Flatliner by Akira to Alice Sabin. And Akira Kiyoshi with the win. Off the flatliner. The winner of this match, Akira Kiyoshi. With the win over Alice Sabin. What a victory for Akira. Akira Kiyoshi a little bitter here that she's not standing here women's world champion. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the former women's world champion, Urena Young. Urena and Akira going at it. Urena raining down shots on Akira, but Akira's fighting back with shots of her own. Akira. Oh, here comes the women's world champion. Here's Jade. And a springboard clothesline of both women. As these women are going at it. And wait, oh, we got just about damn near their entire locker room separating these women from each other. Men and women separating them. Enough! Enough! Oh, here comes the general manager, John Barnett. Enough from all three of you. If the three of you want to get your hands on each other so badly, gee, let's make a match. How about that? At Reloaded, Jade will defend the Dynasty Women's World Championship against Urena Young and Akira Kiyoshi in a triple threat match. Let's settle this once and for all. What an announcement from John Barnett. A triple threat at Reloaded confirmed for the Women's World Championship. As the women being separated, taken away from the ring. We gotta get ready for our next contest. As I wait to see who's going to step up, I gotta look at the field of hardworking athletes who are pushing themselves to the limit, trying to get a shot at me and my Women's Legacy Championship. This division is one of the strongest women's divisions in EFED wrestling history. Everyone is driven for gold. Some of them I consider allies, some very mean enemies. So, what is one to do? Well, let out an invitation. Tell them all to step up or step aside. It's their choice. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Internet Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Ultimo Tiger. Also the former champion. One. It's Yuri Bryant. This match should be good. Representing Undisputed Legacy, he is the Dynasty Internet Champion, Yuri Bryant. Yuri on his way to the ring to defend the Internet Championship, the Iron Fist. Ready to fight. Obviously, Yuri Bryant. A couple months ago, right before Fight Fest, Yuri had lost the internet title to Ultimo in a moment that shocked the world. Ultimo would love to be a two-time internet champion, just like Yuri Bryant currently is. Ultimo taking it to Yuri. And an arm drag by Ultimo. There's a knee lift by Yuri Bryant, Ultimo Tiger in full control, and there's another arm drag. Ultimo in control. Punch to the head. Yuri sending the ropes. Got himself off them. There's Ultimo in control of Yuri. The cover. One. No. Yuri Bryant got Ultimo up with that brainbuster. Yuri and Ultimo trading shots. Yuri with a punch to the head. And Ultimo Tiger. And there's swinging neck breaker by Ultimo. Swinging neck breaker by Ultimo Tiger to Yuri Bryant. And now there's Yuri with a Northern Lights throw. There's an elbow drop by Yuri. And a DDT by Ultimo Tiger. And Yuri with a pump kick. A bicycle kick by Yuri Bryant. No. Ultimo was able to get the shoulder up. Off the ropes, Yuri caught himself on the ropes. There's Snapmare on Yuri Bryant. Obviously, still got 3 matches left tonight. We got Christopher Lott versus Terry Ventura. We got the World Tag Team titles as Dead End defend against the UK Dragons in our main event. And then in our main event, Akira Kiyoshi versus Eli Daniels in a Fight Fest rematch. Ultimo has Yuri Bryant in a submission. Yuri able to get out of it. Yuri in trouble with Ultimo as he goes flying. Ultimo picks Yuri Bryant up to his feet. There's a shot to the throat. There's a DDT on Yuri Bryant. And again, Ultimo went leaping off the top but missed. And an elbow drop by Yuri. Off the ropes. No. Missed the rolling lariat. Wait a minute. Ultimo taking it to Yuri Bryant. Ultimo Tiger. Ultimo able to get out of it. Or Yuri able to get out of it. Another swinging neck breaker by Ultimo Tiger. The champion who's in trouble now. Ultimo off the ropes. Running shooting star to Yuri Bryant. The champion in trouble. The champion barely gets the shoulder up off that running shooting star. There's a punch to the head by Yuri. And there's that bicycle kick. As he's out of breath. Dragging Ultimo away from the ropes to cover. And 2. Ultimo gets the shoulder up. Yuri took a little too long to get to the cover. And there's a Poison Rana. Yep. Roll through. Armbar by Ultimo on Yuri. Champion in trouble. No, the champion able to get out of it. And Ultimo with that kick to Yuri Bryant. Punch to the back of the head by Yuri. As he has Ultimo right where he wants him. And Ultimo sends Yuri to the outside. Ultimo not going to leap. And Yuri right back into the ring. And Ultimo has Yuri. Cradle shock to Yuri Bryant. Will we have a new internet champion? No. Ultimo couldn't do it again right there. DDT by Yuri. Will Ultimo be able to pull off again against Yuri Bryant? There's an overhead Pele kick to Yuri. And there's Ultimo. Caught Yuri. Back elbow by Yuri. Wait, Yuri has Ultimo. Iron bomb. And Ultimo able to get the shoulder up off the iron bomb. And wait a minute. Look at Ultimo taking it to Yuri. Ultimo Tiger taking it to Yuri Bryant. Champion in trouble. Wait, the champion caught his challenger once again. Another iron bomb. Will he have him here? And he does. The winner of this match, and still the Dynasty Internet Champion, Yuri Bryant. Yuri able to pick up the win over Ultimo Tiger. Yuri Bryant, a title retained here tonight. Wait, Yuri! What the hell? Like, the Dynasty General Manager John Barnett out on the stage Yuri, I have an idea for who your next challenger will be. You see, in a few weeks' time, the week before Reloaded, on June 14th, we will be holding the Dynasty King of Hardcore tournament. Now hear me out. The winner of that tournament, Yuri, will challenge you for the Internet Championship at Reloaded. Now, who can be some of the competitors that you can expect in this tournament? Well, let's just look at the field of wrestlers that can do it so far. Let's see. You got the likes of Adam Batista is going to be in there. Aiden Boss, Andreas Marceau, Brutus Porter. Darren Parks is going to be in it. Kevin Graves, Godo Lee. You know what? Let me just name all the competitors. Adam Batista, Aiden Boss, AJ Elliott, Andreas Marceau, Big Bruce, Big Joe, Brutus Porter, Darren Parks, Godo Lee, Kevin Graves, Mad Dog Carl, Nate Jones, Ragnar, Red Menace, Terry Ventura, and Zalik. All of them will compete in this tournament, with the winner facing you at Reloaded. Let's see how hardcore they can get if they want a shot at the Internet Championship. What an announcement from John Barnett. The winner of the King of Hardcore will face Yuri Bryant at Reloaded. And what a field it is. Strike Force. You called us out. And so we will answer. You want to face us, you want to right a wrong, Violet. Well, you're on. We will challenge you for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Reloaded. Violet, I have taken championship gold from you before, and I will do it again. I hope you can handle it. You know, losing to me not once, but twice. Not one title, but 2 titles. Gone. See you at Reloaded. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Get ready to fly. Here we go. The future's here. Feel the flow. Can't stop, won't back down. Taking over, wearing the crown.
Introducing first, representing Chaos, he is the King of Chaos, Christopher Lott.
Step into the ring.
He is also 1/3 of the 2026 Super Trios winners.
For this, ready to rise and reach
At
the
Reloaded,
skies.
it'll be the champions Drew Boyd, Matthew Hilton, and Max Bryant defending against Chaos, Andrew Todd, Christopher Lott, and RJ Smith. But tonight, Christopher Lott wants to get rid of one demon that's been on his shoulder the past few weeks.
Backing down with my heart and soul.
That way, he can fully focus.
Here we go.
and his opponent, Terry Ventura. Terry Ventura just found out that he's going to be in the King of Hardcore tournament, so this little feud with Chris Malott might not go much further. So that way Terry Ventura can focus on getting ready for that tournament. Obviously, this matchup underway. Obviously, Chris Malott already booked for Reloaded with his Chaos stablemates as they challenge for the World Trios titles. But this exhibition match is going on right now. Wait a minute. Terry has Christopher, but no. Sent into the corner. Again, once again, going into the corner. Beautiful European uppercut by Terry Ventura. Now there's chops to the chest. Christopher Lott. Christopher Lott fighting back, though. Dropped to hold by Terry Ventura. Off the ropes, no, Terry caught himself on the ropes. Blazing chop by Christopher. There's an elbow to the back of the head. An elbow to the back once again to Terry Ventura. Drop kick to the knee. An elbow to the face by Christopher. Christopher Lott. Terry Ventura fighting back. Off the ropes goes Christopher. No, Christopher caught himself. And Christopher has the arm of Terry. And a swinging neck breaker. Terry Ventura with that knee drop. Obviously, we haven't seen Terry Ventura compete in a while. Off the ropes is Christopher Lott. Knee drop. There's again Terry Ventura in full control of Christopher Lott. Blazing chop once again by Christopher and a drop kick to the knee of Terry Ventura. And Terry sends Christopher into the corner. And wait a minute. Terry with that cutter. Obviously, our next contest that will take place tonight will be for the World Tag Team titles. And there's a DDT by Terry. And Christopher caught Terry Ventura. Arm bar. Oh, rope break. Terry Ventura able to make it to the ropes. Off the ropes. Elbow to the face. Wait a minute. Victory roll by Terry. One. No. Off the ropes goes Christopher Lott. And an elbow to the face by Terry Ventura. There's an overhand shot. Off the ropes goes Terry. Beautiful drop kick by Christopher. Christopher sends Terry off the ropes. Rolling elbow missed. And there's an elbow to the back. Christopher Lott once again taking it to Terry Ventura. Obviously, earlier this year, Christopher Lott main evented the World Cup pay-per-view event when he challenged for the World Heavyweight title unsuccessfully. Obviously, there's a back suplex by Terry Ventura to Christopher Lott. And wait a minute, an armbar. Terry Ventura. Impaler cutter, the cover. 2. Christopher Lott able to kick out at 2. Christopher Lott to the top rope. Elbow drop. Christopher picks Terry up to his feet. Overhand shot to the chest of Christopher Lott. Christopher Lott with a drop kick to the knee. of Terry Ventura. Wait a minute. Terry caught Christopher. Back suplex once again to the former junior heavyweight champion. Longest reigning junior heavyweight champion in history was Christopher Lott. Off the ropes, rolling elbow. No, it missed. No, he missed. Wait, Christopher has Terry on his shoulders. Ushigoroshi, the cover. 2. No, Terry able to get the shoulder up. Wait, Terry once again caught him. Christopher Lott in trouble. Obviously, Christopher has a lot of momentum riding him. Canadian Destroyer by the Canadian technician. The cover. 2, 3. No, Terry got the shoulder up off the Canadian Destroyer. There's an axe kick. And now Terry Ventura in full control of Christopher Lott here tonight with those cannibal sentons. In the corner with Terry. Christopher has Terry on the top rope. Oh wait, Christopher has Terry. Burning hammer. Turns him over for the cover. Christopher Lott with the win.
Get ready to fly. Here we go. The future's here. Feel the flow. Can't stop, won't back down. Taking over, wearing the crown.
The winner of this match, Christopher Lott.
Step into the ring, feel the heat. Grapple, strike, fly, never miss a beat. You ain't built for this, ready to rise and reach the skies.
Christopher Lott picks up the
Precision
win.
in the air, power on the ground. Every move, every turn, he owns the sound. From the ropes to the mat.
Here comes the rest of Chaos to celebrate with Christopher Lott on that win. There's RJ Smith and Angie Todd.
Feel the power, reaching for the sky. Grapple, strike, strike. It's his time. Watch him soar. Watch
Christopher
him leave him behind.
celebrating with RJ and Andrew, and oh, look at who's on the stage
World's
now.
at his feet. The stage is set. No fear, no doubt, no
The
regrets.
World
With
Trios
every move,
Champion.
He makes his stand, ready to fly. I am. He's in command.
Here's the World Trios Champions, ladies and gentlemen,
He's reached the top. Now feel the
as they're staring down the challengers for Reloaded, a trio they've beaten already. But now with a whole lot of momentum on Chaos's side, will things change come Reloaded?
Legends here and he's second to none.
Like I said, Alex, that legacy title does not belong to you. It belongs to me. And right now you have one of my possessions. Something you shouldn't be holding. So, I'm going to lay out the challenge for you because I know you'll accept, because let's face it, you'll accept anything. Reloaded. Because this deserves to be on pay-per-view. This is a pay-per-view worthy match, Alex. Johnny Wells, Alex Sabin, Legacy Championship on the line. Now, why would I wait till Reloaded? Because, well, let's just face it. I'm a pay-per-view worthy guy. So, with that said, I will see your ass at Reloaded because, let's face it, you're breaking down. You're beat up, you're bruised, you're not even here tonight. What do you want? Conversation. Is that an issue? Kinda is, because I'm in the middle of important adult business. And oh yeah, adult business, yeah. Well, here's the thing. It became my business. You know why? Because you kicked me in the head. So automatically that becomes my business because you put your hands on me. So now we can do this one of two ways. Either A, you step off and apologize, or B, we can do this in the ring next week. I'll let you pick. This kid. Oh my God. What do you get out of this, huh? Well, if I win, I take your spot. No. Well, here's the thing. Johnny, there's another issue with you, and that's your group might be leaving you. I mean, look at how you treated Isaac. Don't you ever invoke that, okay? I treated Isaac fine. Hell, I still treat him fine. We're all good. You want your match next week? Fine. But be careful what you wish for, Aiden. Because what you're going to get is a world-class beating. The following contest is for the Dynasty World Tag Team Championship. Representing the United Dragons, Jason Briggs, Clark Williams. They are the challengers, the UK Dragons. And their opponents, they're the Dynasty World Tag Team Champions, the Jester and the Ghost, Dead End. World Tag Team titles about to be on the line. Clark Williams and the Ghost gonna start things off. And the Ghost. Now we have spoken in depth about Clark Williams' amateur background and his British strong style. However, if there's anyone on the Dynasty roster that can match him in skill, it would be the Ghost. The Ghost is that good. He proved that when he made it all the way to the finals of the Ultimate Legacy Championship Tournament. Hell, the Ghost, obviously also a former Legacy champion and a 4-time World Tag Team champion with the Jester. There's a gorilla press slam. Jason Briggs. Now, obviously, the UK Dragons would love to be 2-time World Tag Team champions here in Dynasty. Arrow. Again, they would love to be two-time World Tag Team Champions. Last time they held the titles was back in 2023. That was the last time the UK Dragons were Tag Team Champions. Last time either of them held gold. Obviously, what a title reign this has been for Dead End. And there's those overhand chops. There's a clubbing shot by the Jester. And now the Jester in trouble. There's those clubbing forearms by... There's a headbutt by the Jester and a nice elbow drop. And a headbutt by the Jester once again. Off the ropes, knee drop. There's a clubbing shot once again by Clark Williams. Tagged to Jason Briggs. There's a back elbow to Jester and wait a minute. Off the ropes goes Jason. Jason caught himself. There's a punch to the face and chop to the chest. Obviously. Off the ropes, no, Jason caught himself. Tag made. Oh, he didn't catch himself. Jester got up to his feet. Tag made the Ghost. As the Ghost is now legal in this match. And Jason that kick. And right off the ropes goes Jason Briggs. Back fist, no. Ghost missed, and there's a back elbow by the Ghost. As he has Jason Briggs. No, wait. Jason with a back body drop to the Ghost. There's a knee lift. Now, obviously, Dead End won the World Tag Team titles in a four-way tag team ladder match that involved the Ride or Die, the Ex-Cons, and Chaos. Dead End were the ones that walked out World Tag Team Champions, and what a reign it has been. This is Dead End's fourth World Tag title reign. They've held those belts since December of last year. They have faced the best of the best. Every tag team that has come up, they have put down, which is better than their previous three reigns, where they lost them in the first defense. Obviously, Dead End proved to be one hell of a tag team these past few months, and now Sidewalk Slam by the Jester to Jason Briggs, defeating the Ex-Cons in a normal tag match. Off the ropes. Clothesline, no, the Jester missed. And a super kick by the Jester to Jason Briggs. Off the ropes, knee drop. The Jester, wait a minute. Gorilla Press Slam by Jason Briggs to the Jester. Now Boston Crab on the Jester. Now the Ghost able to break it up. Now the Ghost. Wait, Jason Briggs going for that lock and loaded. Wait a minute. Steamalizer on the Jester too. There's the Ghost to break it up. That was brutal from Jason Briggs. Jason Briggs, despite being 275, very agile. For being big and jacked. Tag made Clark Williams. Now the Ghost was tagged in also, and monkey flip to Clark Williams. British strong style. There's an elbow drop by the Ghost too. No, Clark Williams kicks out. Now, obviously the Ghost in control. The cover. One. No, Clark Williams kicks out at one. Obviously the Ghost in trouble. And a monkey flip once again by the Ghost to Clark Williams. And a perfect neck snap. Off the ropes. Wait, the Ghost going for Stolen Souls, but Clark Williams able to reverse it.
Tag made to Jason Briggs. Tag made to the Jester. Yep. Oh, they went dead end, went to double team. Clark Williams, but Jason Briggs was there to break it up. Off the ropes. Running clothesline by the Jester. In the corner goes Jason Briggs. And Briggs sends Jester in the corner. Jason Briggs has him up. Death Valley driver. And a cutter. Final cut. Killing joke, but no. Obviously, Jester hit that killing joke. But obviously, the pin was broken up. Jason Briggs now, once again, going for Steamalizer. To the Jester. 1, 2. There's the Ghost to break it up. And then still in this fight. There's a sidewalk slam on the Jester. Tag made to Clark Williams. Ghost wants the tag, and he does. Jester makes the tag to the Ghost. Double team on Jester. As the Ghost fights back into both Clark and Jason. And there's a cloverleaf by the Ghost. No. Clark able to get out of it. Monkey flip on Clark Williams. Now, that end in full control against their challengers. And wait. Ooh! That was brutal. Double team on the Jester. The Jester fighting back. Champion's trying to get back into this match, obviously. There's a lariat by the Jester to Jason Briggs for cover. 1. No, there's Clark Williams to break it up. Bloody cross to Clark. There's Jester in control of Jason Briggs now. Jason Briggs sends the Jester to the outside. 2. Oh, Jester with a table piece caught Jason Briggs. Count of 8 as all 4 men in this match on the outside. Lock and loaded to the Jester on the outside. Both Jester and Jason back in the ring. Lock and loaded. 1, 2. There's the Ghost to break it up. The Ghost able to break up Lock and Loaded. Able to break up the pin after Lock and Loaded. We almost had new World Tag Team Champions. Jester sent to the outside by the UK Dragons. They're going to go target Jester, and this chop to the chest by Clark Williams. I think the UK Dragons might have found a weak spot in dead end. 12, 13, Jester back in the ring. 14. Wait a minute. Clark and Jester trading shots. Wait, Clark. Drop kick to the Jester. Wait, the Jester up to his feet. Drop kick right back. Tag made to the Ghost. Shot to the throat of the Ghost. There's those shots to the chest of the Jester. The Ghost brought to his feet. Combination by Clark Williams. Wait, Ghost. Reverse tombstone to Clark Williams. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, Clark able to barely get the shoulder up. Wait, Death Valley driver by the Jester to Clark Williams. Clark Williams in trouble. Wait a minute. Jason Briggs was tagged in. Clubbing shots. Jason Briggs going to the top rope. Knee drop by a 275-pounder. Now where's he going? Another knee drop by Jason Briggs to one half the World Tag Team Champions. Jason, sidewalk slam to the Ghost. We could be closing in on new World Tag Team Champions off the ropes. Both men collide. Ghost up to his feet. Tag made the Jester. And Briggs in the corner. Briggs fighting back. Jason sent off the ropes. Huge kick to the face. Huge side kick to the face by Jester. On his shoulders, Death Valley driver to Jason Briggs. Tag to Clark Williams. As now dead end. And Jester got caught. Knee drop by Clark Williams. Going back up. Diving splash to the back of the Jester. As he's going back up, another diving knee drop to the back of the head. The Jester sends Clark Williams to the outside, and the Jester follows out. Obviously, Jester sends Clark. Obviously, our main event will be next. Amaya Suzuki versus Eli Daniels in a Fight Fest rematch. 13 back elbows by Clark Williams. He's got to get back in the ring if he wants to win the tag titles. Will Jester make it back in? And he does. Reverse tombstone to Clark Williams. Running knee drop by Jester. Tag made to the Ghost. There's an uppercut to the face of Clark Williams. Back of the head of Clark Williams. Clark Williams fighting back. Diving knee drop to the Ghost. What a tag team match this has been for the World Tag Team titles. Tag made to Jason Briggs. Double team by the UK Dragons. The British Clark Williams. The Irishman Jason Briggs. Wait a minute. Bloody cross by the Ghost. Oh, but Briggs up to his feet. And up sidewalk slam by Jason Briggs. Jason Briggs has him up. Wait. Right to the eyes. Briggs in trouble. The Ghost off the rope. Well, Jason was nowhere there. Tag made to the Jester. Jason Briggs now. Oh, but there's Jester with those punches. Haymakers. Wait, Jason Briggs. Caught the Jester. To the top rope goes Jason Briggs. Diving cross body. Off the ropes. Spear! Tag to Clark Williams. And a knee drop to the Jester. We could be closing in on brand new World Tag Team Champions. Chop for punch. Clark. Drop kick to the Jester. Jester's down. Jester back up to his feet. Wait a minute. Belly to belly by Clark Williams. Stopping Jester from going to tag out to the Ghost. Off the rope to Clark. Show tie. To the jaw of the Jester. Tag made to the Ghost. Clark Williams off the top of that knee drop. And a shot to the throat of the Ghost. Clark Williams tags out to Jason Briggs. Off the ropes goes show tie to the face. Once again, the Ghost. Jason Briggs now in control. And wait, Ghost lands on his feet. Drop toe hold by Jason Briggs. There's a headbutt by Jason. The UK Dragons are closing in There's that pump kick to the Ghost. On the World Tag Team titles, there's a lariat to the Ghost, who gets back to his feet off the ropes. Chop to the chest. Tag made to the Jester. And now, wait a minute. Double team to the challenger. One half of the challengers. Jason Briggs in trouble. Jason Briggs has the Jester on the top rope. Wait, the Jester caught Jason. Diving splash. 2. Dead end. Retain. Once again. Winners of this match, and still Dynasty World Tag Team Champion, Dead End. What a match! The Ghost and the Jester once again pull off the win. And retain the World Tag Team title. Victory. Who can stop this tag team of the Ghost and the Jester? And whoa. That's with Jay Travis on the stage. Oh wait, Ghost and Jester are laughing about this. You can't be serious. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Jay, how can you possibly stand a chance against the World Tag Team Champions, yet you haven't won a single match all year? Hell, some say I'm on a losing streak, and I am. But they allowed me to stay in Best of the Universe since I was not the one that took the loss. So they're giving me another chance to prove myself. And I'm looking at some hardware that those two are wearing, holding. I'm looking at that and thinking that's the perfect way to start. But which member of Best of the Universe am I teaming with? Well, none of them wanted to. They said I had to find my own way to that gold. So I did. I made one phone call to family. Wait a second! Oh my God! Who the... That's Lee Travis! Jay Travis's brother and former football player. And oh God! Football tackled both members of Dead End. And Lee Travis bursting on the scene in a belly to the Jester. And a spine buster on the Ghost. And wait, Jay Travis sends the Jester off the ropes, and a pounce by Lee. That's Jay Travis's brother. Now Jay Travis has the Ghost up to his feet. Whippersnapper. And now the Jay and Lee Travis
holding up the World Tag Team titles. Could Lee Travis be heading to Best in the Universe? Welcome to Dynasty. Lee Travis and Jay and Lee making a statement against the World Tag Team Champions. Oh my God. You see that? Another reason why they are the best tag team in this whole damn company. Yeah, I saw it. They got lucky against my guys. You got to remember that. And they got lucky here too. And now look. They got a football player and a jabroni on there going at them. This will be an easy win. Lee Travis has never been here. Jay Travis keeps losing matches. It's going to be easy for my guys. I don't know. They look kind of intense now. Especially Jay looking... Did you see the look in his eyes? Oh, give me a break, Kevin. Give me a break. You have been on my ass since your group Havoc debuted. You did quite well for yourself in the Super Trios, but remember, you lost in the semifinals. So don't come at me. You weren't even in the tournament. Exactly. So I didn't lose in that tournament. Well, guess what? I'm going to see you in the King of the Death match. No, it's not King of the Death match anymore. It's King of Hardcore. King of Hardcore, great. I'm going to see you in that tournament, and I'm going to win that tournament. Oh, no, I'm winning that one, you dumbass. Can I help you? Was that the Nick Malloy I remember seeing tapes of all that time ago? No. See, if you're here to intimidate me, I am not in the mood, alright? A bit pissed off. Oh, I'd be pissed off too if I lost to, a guy who would never challenge for a title I had already won. You're a proven main eventer, Nick. You're falling apart. And don't worry, I'll pick up those pieces so I can destroy them over and over again. Not happening. No. Focus on your tournament. No. I am not facing you. No, I know what kind of monster you are. The size difference doesn't help either. I am not facing you ever. This match is never going to happen, Darren. Never gonna happen. Why are you even after me? Let's just say I'm getting what I'm owed. The following contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing Shinra Clan, the Japanese rock star, Amaya Suzuki. In a Fight Fest rematch to end tonight's show. Opponent, the mastermind, Eli Daniels. In their career singles matches against each other, their record has been 2-1.
in favor of Amaya Suzuki. This is their fourth important match to memory against each other.
I'm the master of the mind. You can't keep up with me.
So now Eli. Obviously, Scoop Slam. Obviously, their first encounter was all the way back in 2019 for the Intercontinental title when Eli Daniels took the title off Amaya. And then their second contest, Amaya would win that title back. And then their third contest was back at Fight Fest this year when Amaya Suzuki was able to pick up the win. And one hell of a match. And now these two are going at it one-on-one in tonight's main event of Dynasty Wrestling World. Wait a minute. It's Eli sent into the corner. Out of this tonight's main event. And now a small package by Eli Daniels. No. Another small package by Eli. Eli Daniels been dashed right now. Obviously, last week, Eli lost to Kai Feng. He found that hella embarrassing. So now, he's looking to redeem that by beating a former three-time World Heavyweight Champion in Amaya Suzuki. Amaya has more championship reigns than anyone in Dynasty, with a total of 8 title reigns. Don't believe me? Let's just look at the charts. 3-time Intercontinental Champion. 1-time Global Japan Universal. Back when that title was active here in Dynasty. Nice lariat by Amaya. Not to mention he has had a reign as Junior Heavyweight Champion, as well as 3 World Heavyweight Championship reigns. That's 8. There's a kick to the back of the head of Amaya Suzuki. And there's the kick to the chest of Amaya to Eli Daniels, and there's a lariat. Amaya, no, wait, kick to the head by Eli Daniels. Backhand missed. Amaya sent to the corner. No, Eli went to run at him, but no. There's that kick by Amaya. There's those palm strikes by Amaya Suzuki. Showtime to the caught Eli, now poke to the eyes of Amaya Suzuki. Off the ropes was Eli Daniels. Drop kick to the knee, no, Amaya moved. But Amaya with a kick upside the head of Eli Daniels. Obviously has not been great weeks for Shinra Clan. With Yuri Nikita suffering all losses in the Super Juniors. And there's a boot to the face. And also Shinra Clan failed to advance past the first round of the Super Trios. Amaya Suzuki was not part of that tournament. Amaya has Eli. And there's Eli with that shot. Now Eli taking it to Amaya Suzuki. Amaya missed the punch. And there's a kick to the chest of Eli Daniels. There's a punch by Eli to Amaya. A back elbow. Now Amaya caught the arm. Go behind. Amaya has main evented both Summer Attraction and Fight Fest. Having main evented Summer Attraction twice and Fight Fest once. There's a double. Both men collide. Amaya Suzuki caught in that Boston Crab by Eli Daniels. Amaya able to get out of it. Amaya Suzuki to the top rope, going for the frog splash. Missed. Eli Daniels moved out of the way. Eli Daniels now with a frog splash to the back of Amaya. Wait. Now wait, Amaya caught Eli with that Uranagi. Eli getting pinned. 1, 2. No. Eli gets the shoulder up. And there's a backslide pin by Eli Daniels to Amaya. 1, 2. No, not even 1. Wait, Amaya going for the Suzuki style pile driver. Caught Eli Daniels. Eli up to his feet. Leaping knee off the top rope by Amaya Suzuki to Eli Daniels. UFO frog splash by Amaya Suzuki. And a kick right to the back of the head of Amaya. The cover by Eli. Rope break. A dragon screw by Eli Daniels to Amaya Suzuki. Eli dragging Amaya away from the ropes. Eli to top rope. Knee drop to the sternum of Amaya as he tries to drag him away even farther from the ropes. Wait, Amaya went for, I think, a pile driver, but no. Eli was able to block it. Now Eli has a chair, and there's those palm strikes in this rematch from Fight Fest. Wait a minute. Back body drop by Eli Daniels. As now he has it. Oh, wait a minute. Drop toe hold on the chair. Amaya Suzuki. Those back elbows by Eli once again. Eli now has that chair. Oh, misses. 13. 14. Suplex on the outside. That's Saito. 15. Amaya back into the ring. 16. Eli back in at 16, but he has a chair. And Amaya going for the Suzuki style. Caught him. The pin. 1, 2. Eli kicks out. But Eli able to reverse that. Wait a minute. Eli to the top rope. Frog splash to Amaya Suzuki, but it's going to be a rope break. Oh, wait a minute. Face first in the corner. Wait, Amaya. No. Amaya off the ropes. And there's a boot to the face. Caught Eli. Now Amaya off the ropes. European uppercut by Amaya Suzuki to Eli Daniels. Amaya has Eli. But Eli with that flatliner. Turns Amaya over for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Eli Daniels has pinned Amaya Suzuki. Eli caught Amaya at just the right point with that flatliner. The winner of this match, Eli Daniels.
Brains overbroad, I'm ahead of this game. No one competes, no one's the same. You're locked in my world, no chance to break free. You're in my domain, you'll bow down to me.
Eli Daniels picks up the win over Amaya.
Of the mind, you can't keep up with me. Grappling
Wait a minute.
genius,
Eli
a
grabbing the
psycho
chair.
never seen.
Eli just bashing the chair in the back of Amaya post-match. And wait a minute. Oh, wait. Eli has Amaya set up. Cross-legged brain buster on the chair. Catching Amaya once again. And wait a minute. Oh, wait. Eli's not done. Eli, you won the match, damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, my God. He has Amaya up with a Suzuki-style pile driver on the chair. He's trying to break Amaya's neck. And wait, here comes the rest of Shinra Clan to chase Eli off. But nothing can change the fact that Eli Daniels is tonight's winner. Picking up the win over Amaya Suzuki in tonight's main event. Thank you for joining us here tonight, even if the aftermath was disgusting. Thank you for joining us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Jesus.